We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers attempt to break out the brooms in this 3-game series right after this. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
2-1 the count. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
High in the air out to center field. Bellinger is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Lifetime in this matchup, he's 1 for 5. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Buehler has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here's the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That misses 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner, 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Mike Foltynewicz gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
The 1-1. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
In now, Gavin Lux, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here at 323. 10 home runs and 25 driven in. Comes set with the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently 2nd in the NL in RBIs.
Yeah, and he's such a youngster, too. You know, it's great for baseball as a sport when we've got such dominating young players like him making their mark. It's just fun to watch.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
From the stretch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and get in the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
And he is in there.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Next up for Los Angeles, Mitch Garver. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
The 1-0. Line toward right center. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Swanson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, Joc Pederson.
Standing in, Joc Pederson. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Bellinger on third. Garver at second with 1 away. Rolled slowly to first. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hot shot down the line. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Boy, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-2 once more.
Ball inside.
3 runs already home here. Hard hit at third. Hechavarria has it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 brave error, and a runner left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Braves nothing. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna.
Number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Dodgers have really dominated so far. They've got the chance to complete a sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
The 1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Travis d'Arnaud.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And the pitch.
That's outside.
One out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Inciarte now for second. And he will pull into second with a two-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. The Dodgers had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
The 1-1 misses, ball two. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball three.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Standing in, number 45. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Matt Beaty.
First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. There is Hechavarria. He's got it for the first out.
The pitcher, Walker Buehler.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's down.
Bases are empty, one man out. This pitch is popped up, and this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So they get a two-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. Stepping in now, Gavin Lux. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have only inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. From the stretch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. At the plate, Adeiny Hechavarria. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year.
Hechavarria.
No balls and 1 strike. Hechavarria, 30 years of age. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Good waist pitch, 1-2. The pitch. Lifted into center field. Bellinger's under it. 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd, and the pitcher Mike Foltynewicz digs into bat next. Here comes the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. Fouled away. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at 3rd.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He flied out leading off the ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of 3rd. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies. A ball and no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. Hot shot towards the hole, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Freddie Freeman is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And not in time as the second run scores.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Here's Marcell Ozuna as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The set and the 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. LA's on top 3-2.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their 3rd turn batting in this one, and fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Dodgers, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Change up too low, and it's 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
2-2 count.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. And the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first.
Now batting.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
A man at second with one down, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Nope.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Now to the plate, Chris Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Down and away, ball 1. Taylor playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Seager ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate, and they now lead by 2. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
So now to the plate, Matt Beatty. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
.2-0 count. The pitch. Flares this one over toward first. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud.
Leading off for Atlanta, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
First offering on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's Ender Inciarte. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0 home.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Count still at 1-2. And the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Two balls and a strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
At the plate now, Gavin Lux. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adeiny Echeverria. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 home.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
On its way is pitch number 75. Hit in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it 1 away.
The pitcher, number 26, Mike Foltynewicz.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the pitcher Mike Foltynewicz digs into bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he popped him up. Lux is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 4-2. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. Number 10 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but they gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Into the box, Mitch Garver. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
5 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Popped him up. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. One and one.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Now another 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Josh Peterson.
Digging in once again, Jock Peterson. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now here it comes. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 5-2 LA. So up steps Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
I got the count, 1-2.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Taylor on the warning track. He makes the catch. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
A high fastball is in there.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's right there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail 5-2. Chris Martin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 55, Chris Martin.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Chris Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Martin, 33 years old. He was a 21st round pick back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Swanson has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Beatty. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes.
Okay.
In the air now, out to right field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
A.J. Pollock will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
A.J. Pollock.
Out in front of it, strike one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts from the belt. Kicks and deals.
Off the plate, ball 1.
From the stretch.
2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. This one's down to third. A tag for one. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Braves 2. Blake Trinan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 49. Blake Trinan.
Seventh inning ready to roll. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
1 out, nobody on. Softly hit out toward short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Into the box, Dansby Swanson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2.
Nope, that's inside.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Here it comes. And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. And the deficit remains 5-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Grant Dayton is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Adam Duvall will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gavin Lux. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey!
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. He's set. Here it comes. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. And now pitch on the way.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
1 out, nobody on. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
A ball and no strikes.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
The 2-1.
Ball.
Corey Seager would be next. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No, inside.
2 out with the man at first. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They're still out in front, 5-2. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Adeiny Hechavarria.
Number 24, Adeiny Hechavarria.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Duvall.
Now batting, Adam Duvall, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch, and this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. The Dodgers are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Acuna digs in now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. The 0-1 on its way.
Get down 1-1.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail 5-2. Darren O'Day will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball. Hits this one hard the other way. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
At the plate, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Nobody out, runner on first. And he fouls this one off. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Into the box now, Matt Beatty. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He is right there for d'Arnaud to get his man.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. You kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Will Smith will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Dodgers. Number 16, Will Smith.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2-0 count, the pitch.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Dodgers leave 1, and it remains 5-2. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's out.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Jansen, originally from the island nation of Curacao. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Ready now, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Count 2-1.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
This is line to left, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
5-2 the final score tonight. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Walker Buehler wins his league-leading 10th game of the year. Kenley Jansen records the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 4 hits, 2 errors, and they left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.